0, all engine running.
Step off the limb. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Columbia, this is Houston, AOS, over.
Houston, Columbia on the high gate, over.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the
Flag up
limit.
now, you can see the stars.
Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston?
Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture. You're in our field of view now.
I'd like to evaluate the various paces that a person can traveling on the Earth's surface. You do have to be. You do have to be rather careful to keep track of where your center of mass is. Sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 paces to make sure that you've got your feet underneath you.
It's my life. What's up, everybody? We're in the background right now. Hey, checking on the mics and mic levels, and no shit. We gotta make sure we have the right mics. Let's try that mic. That's the right mic. We're getting ready in the background, guys. Thanks for coming by. I'm trying. As you can see, everybody's in the house tonight. It's getting crazy, walkers. I'm getting everybody queued up. We're gonna have a nice show. Great guests. Good time. Let us continue to get ready. Look for the timer. It's coming in just a couple minutes. Shut up. I got the mic moved. Hold on. What's that? It's 2 weeks. Oh, Jesus. Getting ready to turn the timer on, and this is what I'm already playing for the fellow gang members.
Yeah.
This wasn't even intended. All right, we're going to hit that timer on. Get ready for 5 minutes. It's going to be a good one. BYOBB 21 and over. That's the requirement to be here. Get ready, kids. Captains, get ready to honk the horn. We're getting ready to board this boat. Ship of fun. Hey, guys.
and you tell a dream field on a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for gold? All eyes trees, hot air from a cool breeze, cold comfort change. Did you exchange? Walk on part in the war, or a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found the same old fear? Wish you were here.
Love party. Oh, you weren't ready?
I'll do it. I got it on there. I got it queued up. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Drone Hangar. I am your host, Shelby Vole. Are we gonna do the we're gonna do the opener again? You want to do the opener again? No, we won't do it. We'll do it a little later. We're going to do that one opener we did the other day. But anyways, welcome to Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Vole. Along with me is one-man party Marty, the co-host, and of course all the members of the gang. Aye, hot mics. You're in charge of mics. One of the member of the gang. He's always usually. Well, he's kind of usually here. Is Beehive Brian? He's here.
What's up?
He's doing the sound. It's a little hot on my end, I think.
Yeah,
I'm going to figure it out.
Where's my damn Mountain Dew, B.I. Brian? That's who's here tonight.
Again, stick along for the ride. We're boarding the ship of fun, heading down to destination information. That's the final destination where we're going to go. We're going to stop in some ports along the way. First port's going to be with the gang members. I'm going to say hi and say hello to everybody. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, man. I need a breather after that one. That was a lot. Let's go ahead and get this queued up over here. Everyone's here, and it's throwing me for a curve. It's Marty's next scene's just you and me and the Chatty Cathy group. You want to say hi to them? Here we go, Chatty Cathy. Applause. There you go. I don't know what the gun sound was for, but all right, we'll go.
Everybody, where is everybody?
Marty, they can see everything you're doing.
Change it up a little
Marty,
bit
can you see the screen now? You see our live stream?
It's
Marty
a
can't see
beautiful
nothing.
day in my neighborhood.
Oh, we don't have
A
Mr. Rogers'
beautiful
neighborhood.
day in my neighborhood. Would you play Would you
You
please?
think they have it?
Would you please
tried
be
watching
my
that with my
neighbor?
girlfriend.
I can't do it with Marty, I swear.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. That's why you're here. And a laughter would be great. Some sun and a
Thank
laughter.
you for everybody
buddy.
coming
Oh.
tonight.
Marty.
to the show.
Marty.
Let me get back to the buttons so I can get this on going. And back to this. And everybody, let's see what's already happening here. This is falling down. Phone line's open. If you want to call it, you got to read now between the two. Very, very small, squished in area. It'll pop up. 1-833-FPV Live. You can call that. Phone line is open. Anyways, Marty, it's good to see you, bro. It's good to see all those in Chatty Cappy Land.
It's good to be seen.
Yep.
I got to right the ship. All the crew members are aboard, and we're getting ready to go. We're welcoming everybody. I want to play that one. Where is that damn audio? We had that downloaded the other day. Remember that one, Marty? You remember what I was talking about? We were going to do this one, and we didn't do it,
We got a good morning, freaks.
which was that one. We didn't want to do that one, and that was this one. And that one's later. And I think I did it over here. Yeah, I don't remember where to put it. And it's gone. Oh, well. Anyway, we'll try.
File 29.
I know. Thank you. Brian, it's so good to have you here. I'm going to give you applause to have Beehive Brian on the soundboard again.
Brian,
He can tell when I'm starting to fail and I can't get to the buttons. He's right there to get the buttons, get it all done, because he knows he's thinking. Without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in the rest of the gang member. It's going to be like the Dan Brady bunch up in here in a minute. And here we go. Or we're called the A-Team. But anyways, we'll go ahead and welcome the rest of the gang. We got, of course, Mrs. Bandito. And then over there, the yin to my yang, Roto Ranch. And there's applause for both of you. Applause for her. Can you hit the applause?
Yes.
Applause as well. There you go. It's got a full house tonight. Holy shit. A lot of people. I like Belinda brought to the house tonight. She brought some new lights. She has definitely upped the game. Yes, and I think where's Harvey? What does he think about the whole lighting and the whole thing of being on the gang?
He loves it.
Yeah. What does he think?
He loves it.
Yeah. We can
Yeah.
probably guarantee he's probably in the Chatty Cathy land at some point, and if he's not,
Looky.
get your ass over there, son.
Looky, Linda, you're looking
Did you hear
good.
I said, if you're not in there, get your ass in there.
Get your ass in there, son. What are you doing? We have a lot of fun here.
He's in the other room.
Tonight,
But there's-
tonight, the
Broseph-
party's over.
I got to make sure I am the captain of this damn ship. We need to have the damn song. I don't know where it is. It's driving me nuts. We had it. We had it set the other day. But anyways, Rotor, how you doing, man? It's been a while. I know you've been going through a lot.
You know when Luke and Han, Leia and Chewie jumped in the trash compactor?
Yeah.
Something grabbed my fucking leg today, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear I was in my storage unit and something grabbed my leg.
Oh,
I am
Jesus.
so sick and tired of being in that storage.
Nice one, Brian. Brian plays Chewbacca in the background. I think it was perfect timing. It was perfect timing.
But yeah, no, I've been the turning trash to cash, man. I've been just junking it. Total junking it the last 2 weeks. And it's come to an end.
Yeah.
Did my deed, and we've reached our goals today, and things are looking good. So I'm having a good day.
You got like $100 bills laying around. You didn't even know it.
Oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
Did I minimize them?
Yeah.
There we go.
Dude, I built an empire 50 cents at a time.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you get there one day, right? What else has
Yeah.
been? What you guys keep chatting? Keep chatting. Fill in the dead space while the captain here tries to
I done it.
right
Yeah,
the ship a
yeah,
little
it's
bit.
up.
I got some things I got to do in the background.
I've
Yes.
done it. I've given stuff away. I
Come
thought
on,
it was
co-host.
$20. I asked for
Oh man,
I asked for
yeah,
a
I could've
quarter.
got
To
rid
me, it's worth $20, but I said, give me a quarter. And then quarters adds up.
Them quotas will stack up, he says.
Yeah, man.
And then when
I
you
sold everything for $1 today. Everything was $1 or 50 cents. You know, if you had it in your hands, you were walking away
gone,
with it.
yeah.
Give me at
Whoa,
least-
yeah,
that's
you be
a
like,
This was one of them
if you
deals.
don't give me some money for it, I'm
It's-
throwing it in the trash.
Yeah, that's it, right. It's pretty much it, right? It's going in the
And then-
dumpster if you don't get it now.
And then when
People-
you're done, you add
If you
it
don't
up,
take
you go,
garbage tomorrow.
Oh man, keep talking. You guys got to keep chatting. I'm still
I
looking
was-
for what I need
I
to
was
find.
carrying-
and it's pissing me off.
I was carrying stuff from the shop out to the front yard in a wheelbarrow, and I couldn't even get it out of the wheelbarrow on the table, and people were like buying it up, 25
Yep.
cents at a time.
But
Keep
It's
going.
raining here.
Keep talking.
Carry on the
How
drone.
much-
Say
much
hi
you
to
want-
each other. Don't
How
I?
much you want for that $30
Captain's going to the
Sawzall?
bathroom. Hold on.
$2. I say,
Gotta be on the-
you gotta have it.
Brian's over there back on the thing. Got to be on the soundboard, Brian.
I will
It's
not
not
take
junk, man.
no
You
for
gotta-
an answer.
You gotta take a beating on it. You gotta be prepared to take a beating. That's what I
That's
did this
it.
weekend.
That's it.
I took my beating, but I took my money too. It was worth it.
Either I get them nickels and dimes or it's going in the dumpster.
What
Yeah.
in the hell have you done?
And then when you
Shelby?
get done,
I'm trying, man.
you get done, it's all, you know,
I'm trying.
clean.
It's
Okay,
yeah.
I
This is
got
what we did the
you.
other day.
Yeah, I heard of that one.
All right. Welcome aboard, kids. I'm your captain, Captain Shelby. And along with you today, it's Captain Entertainment, One Man Party Marty.
And where's Julie?
Julie, well, that'll be Mrs. Bandito. Everybody cool with that?
So my eyes are...
You're Isaac. What is Rotor going to be? Rotor, what would you be on the love boat? What would you be on?
He's going to be Doc.
I loved it.
He's going to be Doc.
He's got it. Who would Brian be?
Brian would be...
That
Careful.
other guy.
Careful.
Careful. He says careful.
Careful.
I think we all know who Brian would be on the
Brian
love
would
boat.
be, Brian would be like
The one
special
that
guest.
the bartender.
He'd be special guest of the week.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
He'd be special guest
Anyways,
of the
I want to make sure I say welcome to everybody. We're going to probably play this one every damn time we get back on live.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like it. It is the ship of fun. So once again, I am Captain Shelby, Shelby Vol
week. Big
of the Fun
Lou
Boat.
is in the house.
Big Lou's in the house. We want to welcome all the other people joining the boat ride of fun. It's getting
Carolina
crazy.
Drones is in the house.
Yeah, we got all Carolina Drones in the house. Thank you. No, he's good. Keep telling me who else is boarding the ship.
Razor is in the house.
Razor's in the house. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Who else is on board?
Outlaw is
Outlaw
in the
FPV.
house.
He's in the house. Welcome aboard. There we go. Now we're all on cue.
Marcus is in the house.
Marcus is in the house. Make sure you say hi to Isaac, a.k.a. One Man Party Marty,
Robert
Captain
is in
Entertainment.
the house.
Robert's in the house. Cooper, hell yeah. Hello, big. I don't know what he's saying right there. Oh, it's Mrs. Bandito. Welcome
Jenna
aboard.
is in the house.
All right, kids. Like I was going to say, this is the Fun Boat. We're glad you all came aboard. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go speak to Mr. Cooper, Robert Cooper, and Smooth Virus a little bit later in the show. And then we're going to be talking about some NPRM stuff and give Marty one massive drone hard-on, and he's going to talk FAA stuff. They're going to talk about Brian and Brian's love life. Gloves come off. No, but anyways, stick around. It's a lot of fun. We have a great time here. So welcome aboard. And we're going to kill that song, and I'll figure that out. But we like that. It's pretty cool, wasn't it?
I love that song. I love that song.
We love it. It's fun. This is a destination information where we're heading. We have a lot of fun along the way. We zig and zag. We go north and south, but we always get there when we always have something informative to give.
Play me some
So
Luther.
if you haven't been here before, you've been missing out. We've got a year and a half worth of time. Well, we've got a little over a year. So be sure to go back and check out all the other wonderful guests we've had on the show, from Ivy Crazy to Zoe FPV and everybody in between. So if you come on the show, you've heard of us. You know us by now. So, thanks for joining us. And thank you to all the chatty Cathy's who's born this ship of fun. Now that I got that out of my way, I've done
There's Mr.
relieved my
Bandito
stress, as they would say.
Finally in here.
Brian's been relieving a lot of stress lately. He walked in here and said, "I'm tired, and it's not from working."
Hey, that gets one of these.
Yeah, gets one of these. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Brian, Marty, you're going to see it in a moment. Make sure you're watching the screen to see what fucking Belinda does.
God.
All right, so Marty, what's new in the news, man? Anything? Oh, all right, let me get it for you. I'm trying. And that wasn't. Everything got switched around. All right, Marty, here's your chance. What you got, man? I don't know why he does that, kids. It's medication. It's side effect. Makes you do the
Did you forget your Ritalin this morning?
Fake.
All right, Marty, what do you got?
Fake news?
The FAA, or the fake, like Outlaw said, is
Okay.
in the news.
And what's in the news about them?
FAA headquarters.
Okay.
Next weekend, they got the big hoosh cow.
So next weekend, make sure you're talking directly in the mic. Next weekend, they have
The
what?
big old hoosh cow goes down.
Oh, the big.
the big
Protest.
they're
show up.
gonna walk up like this. We are FPV drone pilots. You will listen to me. Oh wait, shit. You guys aren't open. Sorry.
Hey,
Oh,
everybody
crap.
here.
We will fly.
We'll come back on a Monday. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys weren't open.
Knock, knock, knock.
It's not.
We will fly an obsidian.
Right, Mark? Right, Rotor? You heard me on that one?
An obsidian up your
Hold on.
keister.
Rotor.
I'm just Louie, man. I just washed the floors here. What are you guys doing?
Why you guys yelling? Yo, why you guys yelling at me, man? Yo.
What are you doing? Making a fuss out of you.
Oh shit, that's pretty good, man. I have to say that's definitely worth a lot of laughter on that one. Oh, God.
But the best news of the week is
what?
This weekend.
What about talking to the microphone?
CFL. I am talking to the damn microphone. I've been doing this shit for over a year, man.
Turn him up a little bit.
I've been doing this shit for a year, man. I ain't talking to the mic.
Oh, he seriously want to drop these bells.
Listen to the words that I have to say.
All right, say.
Listen, didn't we already do the mic check?
Yeah, it got changed. Now it's changed back.
Listen to the words that's coming from my mouth.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead.
So the best part of the
Watch
news,
what you're saying.
the best part of the news this week
Yes.
is CFL is coming up.
Oh yeah, man. CFL's where it's at. That's right.
Everybody in the chat, who's going to go to CFL?
CFL, baby.
And what you
FPV.
bringing?
It's coming next.
What are you
week.
bringing?
I'm bringing only my Velocity 48, which is what I'm only bringing. That's it.
One crash and he's out.
Won't crash them out, man. That's it. That's it.
One and
Let
done.
you guys get one and done, baby.
Cool.
I'm going to
Like
cruise.
that rule of thumb. I'm almost with you on that. Bring one wing, crash, and you're done. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm coming to chill. I'm coming to chill. I'm not racing or anything. I'm coming to chill. I'm going to sit back and relax.
Whoa. Wait
Meet
a minute.
everybody, hang out.
Yeah. Everybody hang out. Have a nice
You're
chill
going
time.
to CFL just to
Yeah, relax, because there's a whole other side of CFLFPV that, you know, that I guess I haven't expressed here to the rest of the gang, which is it's not just racing. Literally, racing is a side note to the whole event. The whole event it's racing is just a little section of it. Yeah, you're missing out on it. You gotta just go be it. If you were an FPVer, you gotta go.
Cool.
What's that? Say it again, bro.
I said it's a flight. It's meeting everybody. You know, it's so cool to meet everybody on the flight line when you get there. It's just like.
Oh, absolutely,
completely
man. I
blown
totally
away
agree. It's so much fun. It's everybody's cool. It's
Oh, I love that song, man. Lay it out.
it's one of
let it
those
play
romantic
out.
man songs. You know,
I am
when you're
not
broing.
gonna play that whole song
When you're,
out.
play it again though. Play it again though. It's when you're broing. You're like, man, I just love flying with these bros and just capturing that moment and flying FPV. Only bros and other FPVers. And here comes Belinda with the glasses saying, and the sisters. But to be honest with you, there's not a lot of females flying, so it is what it is.
I want to go.
You're what we would call a black unicorn. Not a walking carpet chewy. We would say she's a black unicorn. So, anywho's.
I'm not gonna touch that.
No, there's a rare breed. There's not many female wing pilots. There just really aren't. So when there are, you want to make sure you say, hey, look at there they are.
There's only
There's
needs
one.
to be
There's one.
one.
There's-
I appreciate that.
Yeah, only needs to be one.
Everyone's
And we got her on the
That's
show.
me.
Marty's mic is spiky.
We got her on the show. That's all we need is one.
Well, thank you, Marty.
That's all we got. We're balanced now. This is all we need on this ship of fun.
There is no way
We
to
have
balance.
everybody we need.
We
we
only
need.
have one,
The co-captains spoke. Marty and I, we have agreed. We have sealed the deal. There's no more entries. We're not soliciting anymore to
That's
become
it.
more of the gang member. We're done. We got what we needed. We are situated. It's one happy family now. We all know how to work. It's better in time. It's like wine. The more it sits there, the better it gets. And we are going to continue to sit here. But anyways, what we are going to get ready to do is get ready to take a commercial break here in just a moment as we continue with Marty with his news. But after the news, we're going to go to commercial. So, Marty, anything else on the news?
I ain't got shit. That's it.
That was it?
That's it, man.
That was, yep. There's a lot of sorry ass news.
Well, okay, I got some news for you.
All right. He's like, bring it. He's like,
But you
yep.
don't have any video to play when I talk about it.
Oh, well, let's try it. Let's use everybody. We're going to use our imagination, and the next thing is that Marty comes out of Marty's mouth. Marty, and take it away.
Go to YouTube and
Go.
look up that guy with that wingsuit on.
Oh, what? Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
one in
wingsuit.
Dubai. The one they.
Yeah,
all
the
right.
one in
So that's something we can bring up.
I need one of them.
Oh yeah. So we actually, you know what, Marty? We will do that here a little bit later in the show. Remember, write it down. Write it down because I want to pull that one up. That one in
Most
the
definitely.
manned drone.
And
Oh, hey, you know, we can talk about that first, real quick. Up there, Bro Sif is showing some stickers. Look at those, man. Drone Hangar stickers, man. There you go.
Stickers.
I love it,
I
dude.
do.
Are you bringing them to the event? Please say yes. Please say yes.
I
Yes.
got stickers.
Oh yes. There you go.
Be at the
Oh yeah. I need to have.
released at CFL.
What's that?
So they'll be released at CFL. We'll have them there.
Hey man, Brian, I'm doing your job. You should be ready. You should be feeling it like me, man.
I'm just trying to figure out why
Stop
we don't
sleeping.
have those already.
Very
Stop
cool,
sleeping, man. I know what you're doing.
Ain't that right, Marty?
Very cool looking stickers.
I do. I think they're really awesome, dude. I think they're fantastic.
Good
Are they
job.
cut that way, or did you have to cut them that way?
Nice.
Are they cut that way?
Damn.
Looks like they're cut that
Yeah,
way.
they're this way. Yeah, they're cut.
Oh man, that's even
Yeah,
better, dude.
I got to have one of them on my car.
Yeah, me too, man. Definitely. Gotta get me some of that for sure.
Give me some of that on
Oh
the
yeah,
car.
man. Let me go
You know
find the
what's
Chatty Cathy because no one else is reading the damn
Love
Chatty
it.
Cathys. Belinda,
Nice
you reading her?
stickers.
You're chatting in the Chatty Cathy. That's Belinda's doing exactly what she was brought on the hanger to do.
I'm answering folks.
Yeah, and I'm trying to read what they're saying, and I lost the pop-up, so now I'm screwed with
Nice
that. I
stickers.
can't read shit.
Stickers, I
I'm
got
not trying.
stickers.
I guess I'm gonna have to do
Yes,
my best
I
reading
do.
there. What are they saying, Belinda? What are they saying in Chatty Cathy land? Hello? They said hello, hello.
They
let
need
the
some
game.
stickers. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can hear you fine.
They need stickers.
You need drone hanger
somebody-
magnets.
who is
Ooh,
that,
I like that, Big Lou. Big Lou got to give him an applause, and I like that one definitely. Magnets. That was cool. Some good swag. I'm going to go over here a little bit. Yeah, a little bit too much dark. Is that good? No, I think I got.
Hello.
What do you got? What do you got, Rotor?
Those.
Oh yeah, man, those are sweet. I think they're absolutely awesome. I think they are well
Oh,
needed.
these are the Tatooine sunset. It looks like a sunset.
Yeah,
It like
they
goes-
actually. You're right. Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. Totally, 100%. I think that's kick-ass shit right there, brother. That's bringing it to the table. I like that. You want to get stickers? Put a message over there in the Chatty Cathy land if you want stickers. Marty, point to your left. Can you point to your left? Yeah, right there where Marty's pointing. Put up a little chat there. It says if you want stickers and let us know. Belinda, you have to point to your left. Way over there. Because you're pointing at me. There you go. If you want those stickers Belinda's pointing at, you need to go where Marty's pointing. Point up to the corner in the left, Marty. Stick your hand up there. Use your other hand. Use your left hand and point up. Keep going. Point diagonally. Yeah, keep going. Other way. Hold on. You're almost there. Let me play this while we're doing it. Makes it even better. Yep, and stop. All right. Where Belinda's pointing is the stickers. If you want stickers, go over there where Marty is pointing and put a little note up there so we can read it in the Chatty Cathy area, and we'll make sure we'll start taking numbers for the stickers. Thank you. Thank you, gang. You guys are awesome. I love it. Everybody's doing the part except for Snooze guy over here with a new love bug going. That's why he's sick. He's got the love bug. That's exactly what it is. What he failed to remember is don't tell Shelby shit about you prior to going on the show.
It was at this moment he fucked up.
Anyways, it's good to have everybody here. Go
That
ahead.
was like so last year I learned that rule. That was so last year I
That's
learned
right.
that one.
Listen, look at Marty. Marty, you're done pointing, man. You don't have to point no more. Marty's still 40. Marty's still 40. I love Marty. Belinda's great because she was like Vanna. She was pointing over there and doing the hands. So, Broder, when you were showing the stickers, you saw it, didn't you? It was perfect. You guys were working great. You guys can see each other, right?
Sorry, bro.
Brian's woken back up from his nap, from his sex nap. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry. That really did slip. I didn't even. Which is going to be here in a minute. It's getting ready to happen, Marty. I think B and I are going to go at it here, coming up here in just a few minutes when we go to commercial. But this is time for commercial. Believe it or not, it's already been 26 minutes. We've been having fun already. I am your captain. And let me see if I can't do this again because this was actually better. I like playing this one again because it really works. I know it. It's welcome aboard to the Drone Hangar, ship of fun, and I'm your host along with Marty and the rest of the gang. We're gonna go ahead and take our first commercial break. Glad you all tuned in. We'll have a good one. Next up is gonna be Coop and Smooth Virus. I'm gonna play that sexy song.
We're expecting
you.
Oh
wait, no, not yet. Your sweetest reward. Come on, can you sing with it? Type it over there. Come on, Marty, sing it. Sing it, Rotor. We're expecting you. There it is. You're so early. The love boat. There you go. Now go. Promise is something for everyone. The Love Boat. All right, we're going to commercial. See you guys in 5 minutes. Oh, I know everyone.
Set your
Adventure.
adventure.
A new romance. Okay, we'll read the lyrics. We'll be back in 5, guys. Go get a BYOBB 21 and over. See you in 5.
Cool.
What up, everybody? That's the sound of applause. That's how you do that. That's right. Welcome back. We could also be a damn Muppet show with the amount of people we're going to have in the next scene. Play it again. There we go. Or we play this one. We play this one. You ready? Hold on. You ready? We'll play this one. That's right. Not only do we love the Love Boat, but we love the freaking Muppets here. And I guess I'm Kermit the Frog, overweight version. Shelby the Toad. And right there's Fozzie. It's Marty. And here comes the rest of the gang. Here they come. Here comes the rest of the gang. What's everybody? Okay, all right. Simmer down, simmer down. Let me see if I can kill this, because I'm done with that. Holy cow, that's way too loud. Thank you, God. And we'll go back to the Benny Hill, because I give more credit to that one. That was a little more my speed right there. That was a little too much. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Vole. Somewhere over there is Marty. I think he's way up top.
Everybody.
And right there's Belinda. Over there is Roto Ranch. And with us right now, we have Coop. Wow, that was a little hot. Coop. Rob. I'm trying. Robert Cooper. What's up, Cooper? Let's give him an applause again. What up, brother? How you doing, man? What's that?
That's one fine-looking chair.
His chair looks awesome. Let me hear your mic again.
I know, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear it. I think we're going to have to let him talk, and we're all going to have to delay our responses because this is going to be like, it's going to be like old 1980s telephone call transatlantic because I think he has a hard. Let's hear your audio again one more time. Oh, we should give him the Jeopardy theme song because we've got to make him do something. Can you hear us? We're waiting. Yeah, well, it was perfect timing. I just thought I was going to get mine better than yours. We're waiting on. Coop. We can talk about Coop.
I got a delay here.
There we go. There's Coop. You just got to hear us.
A little bit of a delay.
Can you hear us? Are you trying to watch us?
Got a little delay.
Are you trying to hear the live stream? So I'm speaking to the future.
Yeah.
So the future Cooper, stop listening to the live stream. Just listen to us.
Sorry.
Can you hear us?
Wrong. This is my first time. I got it.
No, you're
If it's fair game when you're on the Hangar, brother, we love you, but we're going to laugh at you.
We'll go easy.
We're going to take it easy on you. No, we're not. No, we're not. Coop's part of the fam, man. He's part of the fam. So, Coop, how you been, man?
I've been good, buddy. I've been good. I just been, honestly, just laying low. Got a lot of shit going on. I got twins coming. I'm almost 45. I got twins coming.
Twins coming at 45. Man, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Holy shit on a stick, man. Ding, ding.
I thought I was done.
Taking life by the horns.
Yeah, and so look, I haven't been flying a lot lately. I've been laying low, and I as you know, I use Dragon Link. I use Dragon Link on all my birds, and recently I've had to send in my Dragon Link to Mike to get things prepared. And this was in the beginning of December. Okay, now.
Wait, did this thing just take a? Do we have a screech noise for like when tires screech? Do we have that? Do you think you thumb that one up? Because I felt like this conversation took a fucking hard left turn. Oh, by the way, kids, just a reminder, because I have to do this. Hold on, Coop. A reminder, 21 and over, that's a requirement. I have to do my job as a YouTuber that you cannot be here. This is not meant for children. So 21 and over, and all those over there in the Chattacatlanter are the adult children. They're welcome aboard this ship of fun. And there you go. Done. There you go. And you were saying? Because I felt like our conversation was going this way, and then we took a hard-ass left. What happened?
Yeah. No. So I'm just pissed off. All my Dragon Link, stuff. He's had it since the beginning of December. So I haven't been flying because he's got my shit, and it's like he's holding it hostage. He won't send it back.
Yeah, that's time. That's definitely time to bring it on. Bring on. So you're saying Dragon Link, send it out to Mike. Mike takes forever to get his shit done, and then always the excuse is I've got limited. I've got only so much time, and that's going to be the forever. It seems like it's the forever curse of Dragon Link. Like seriously, you got to have. The amount you charge for those receivers, you should have some extra staff. I'm just saying. I mean, shit, easy UHF seems to get it done, but I don't know why this can't be that damn hard. But I don't know. I don't know. Sorry to hear that. So you're having twins. You're 45. You're having twins. You're crazy. Do you know? Yeah, that's the. Save that one for later because that's the way the conversation was going. And you're stressing out then because you have no means to get some air therapy, as Roto Ranch would say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no air therapy. So I've been doing this flight simulator. I got a nice PC, and the winter months on top of not having the Dragon Link, I've been doing the flight sim stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I meant to mention that you also do the flight sims, which is really cool. I do the DCS one, which is digital combat system, which is really cool. It's combat related, so it's all combat aircraft. Where yours is straight up anywhere in the U.S. you can fly. It's all realistic. It's real planes. It's a sim, which so is DCS.
I love it, bro.
But it's all combat related, so I get to shoot shit when I'm flying, and I'm in VR, which I know that one does too. Which one are you running?
Oh yeah, X-Plane 11 VR. I got the Oculus Quest because I think you told me to get it or something. I tried to get the other one, but I couldn't get it, so I got this one. And,
Rift S only, but
I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's insane when you can get in these sims and then you're in VR on top of it.
Oh my god!
It's just. Have you played what is it, War Thunder, whatever it is?
That's mine.
Dude, I've just played X-Plane, man. That's it.
All right, so wait until you start to be able to shoot shit, because you're gonna want to start flying around. Flying around's cool and all, but after a while, you're gonna be wanting to shoot some shit out of the sky. You'll be like, damn, if only to have some fun. And you'll. I think it's War Thunder, right, Brian?
Yes, I love War Thunder.
Yeah, War Thunder. Why am I not hearing you?
Because I'm way back here. My microphone's way up there.
You got to scoot up like the other time. You got to play the song so we can watch you scooch up here a little bit.
Because I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I can't see my screen.
Shit. Make me turn into angry ass cat. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Anywho's, lost my train of thought. Screech.
Frozen. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? It's a conversation. Take another turn. Oh, so Coop. Yes. Coop, you're flying the Sims, and then when you weren't doing this prior to that, you were doing a lot of long range stuff, were you not?
Oh man, that's all I did. From the beginning, I've always, I tried 5.8 for video frequencies, and that never really worked because where I fly, there's a lot of obstacles and stuff. So I moved up to the 1.3, and I've been doing that for almost 10 years.
So speaking of which, let me give you your time, and we'll do the Jeopardy theme song every time we have a guest that needs to talk or tell us or do any task that the host wants you to do.
We're
going to count these out as you tell us your history and FPV and RC.
What do I do?
Oh, hey, she's frozen. Oh, hold on, time out. This one's mine. Hold on, time out. Screech. No. And let me see if I can't figure out what I'm doing. Getting Miss Bandito back. You're frozen, Miss Bandito.
And this ain't no Disney either, so you can't be frozen.
Yeah, we can hear you. We're just going to look at a still image of her, and looks like Coop is fine.
At least it caught you
look
in
at Coop.
a good
Look at Coop.
pose.
He's sitting. There he was. He was so perfectly still, but those two blinking lights were the only ones that giving you away that your image was still moving. All right, so Jeopardy theme song. Here we go, and give us a little history about. Stay on. Little history on your FPV. Go. Bam.
Oh man, history of my FPV. Okay, started on what was it? Skyhawk. I think it was Ali Sean Mayo sold me on some little bird. It was like a plug and play. You buy it. You probably heard of it, the Skyhawk.
Time, distance, like how long ago?
Screen on it. And it was about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I lost it. And I got another one. I lost that one.
Oh, that was
3 times.
Moved on. Started building. Got into the vector. Now I'm almost out to 22 miles at 12,500 foot altitude.
Cool story, bro.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Screech, hold. A little late on that one, but it's okay. We'll get that. We'll work with that one in time. We'll get that one in properly. But it's a good one. You were saying 10 years you've been doing this. So you started what? 2010? Is that what you're saying? You've been doing FPV?
About that.
And you were doing You've been doing 1.3 because back then that's pretty much all. If you were doing long range, you were doing 1.3, which I don't know about you. That's how I found Alex. That's how that paper trail went for me. And I ended up getting one of his 3-turn helicals for 1.3, and I still it's still sitting right back here on the shelf. I will have to pull it up here after the commercial. But right, Marty, you seen it?
I've got mine too.
Marty, how old does that thing look?
Yeah, the galvanized rusting on it.
It is. It's literally right. But I could still hook that thing up. And it's still amazing. But that's the one like Alex built before he was in production. Like it's got the wood and all that shit. I'll do a little show and tell when we come back from a commercial. And I'll pull it out. See it. So you've been 10 years. Been about the same as me, man. It's about 2010. I think it's about when I started.
Yeah.
What was the video that got you hooked?
trying to think, man. I think
Were you doing anything
honestly,
else RC related?
What's that?
Were you doing anything RC related when you found out about FPV? You know, cameras on shit.
Absolutely not. Out, straight musician playing. In
Yeah,
bands and
we'll
stuff
talk
like
about that in a minute because he does rock a band,
Yeah.
literally.
And the bug hit me, dude, and I couldn't wait to get home from like a show, to
Yeah.
build my airplanes and shit, dude. It's funny. So my love turned from music to the hobby completely. Like I turned my back on it for a long time on music for this hobby.
So you stopped playing music in order to go and just do FPV purely, like it was just became like an obsession.
It became a big obsession. At the same time, I had injured my neck and my back, so I had to take a break from the drums. And I went into, whatever. So
Yeah, you needed something to do.
Yeah.
What a hobby to pick, man. I mean, like, what a fucking thing to fall into, dude. How did you find out about it? I found out about it when I went to go get one of my RC cars fixed, and I walked in to see this guy, Carlos, friend. I don't know if you ever watched the show, he might. And he was the one he turned the monitor around and said, "Hey, Mark, you got to check this shit out." And I looked at that, and it was one of Juz's videos, I think. But anyways, I was blown away just by like someone flying, with a camera on their shit, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And why am I doing this when I could be doing that? And we priced it out. Next thing you know, that was it.
The perspective, right?
What's that?
That captivating perspective that only FPV can get you.
Yeah.
I know it, man.
Marty, what about you, man? Since we're on that topic of
Oh God, I ran across YouTube for the first time, and I was surfing, and the guy's name was Quest, and he was flying a Phantom 1 over Niagara Falls, and it was a badass song that hooked me. And then for him to get that shot, I was like, what?
What was it again? Going over a waterfall?
Yeah, it was the dude had a GoPro turned upside down on a Phantom 1 with his wife or girlfriend, and he had the full, like, goggles, FPV set up.
Oh, no shit. Oh, so the Phantom just rigged out with all the FPV gear before they started doing what they're doing.
Insane.
Okay, well, what was the song?
I
probably don't remember. I can't ever remember
Look
songs,
it up.
dude.
It's got like 4 million.
I can't.
It's got like 4 million views now. It was done this was July of 2013 when I saw it, and I was like, dude, this is what I'm gonna be doing from now on.
Yeah, Belinda, what about you? When did you start doing it? I think we talked about this before. When did you? What got you hooked? Like what did you see, or where did you catch FPV for the very first time? Like, what is that? Like, where were you? What were you doing? Yeah, that.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Hear you.
Okay.
Can't see you.
Honestly, I love birds.
Yeah.
I love falcons, and I was watching this guy have the falcon come to him, and it came straight at him, and then they put a little FPV thing on the, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, yes.
Yeah.
And I said I have to have
On
one
his
of them.
back. They put it on the back of the
that's
bird,
awesome.
right?
Yes, and one of them flies through some snowy mountains.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty
And
insane.
I was hooked. And watching Harvey, he was giving me a headache with his fast flying on the quad.
Yeah. I got into quads a little bit.
You got into what?
To quads a whole lot.
I got into quads a little bit.
I did for a little while.
I think it was a Hover Things. It was a Hover Things, like a center quad.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. I mean, I remember when it was. Shit, man, we go all the way back from Marty. You and I go back all the way to the beginning.
See, I was watching YouTube here at the house, and I was like,
it's way back in the day.
I was like, God, man, I need to find some people that do this. And so I'd never really been to a hobby store since I was like a kid.
Yeah,
you know, where the trains set.
Yeah, right.
You know, the trains and all that kind of hobby store. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of found one on the internet and went to it, and I asked the lady about, this quad stuff, and she goes, oh, my husband who owns the place, he built one and flew it one time and didn't like it and sold it. And I went, dun, 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 dun. I was like, I'm not going to find anybody. But then she said, but there's some guys doing some crazy stuff at the park, and so I decided to go check it out. And when I got there, I thought there might be like one dude there, right? And he had the cheapest stuff. But when I rolled up in there, Shelby was there and like 5 or 6 other guys, and Steve had, the money in the equipment. Right?
Yeah. I mean, as far as our
Steve
career,
had
one guy had the money.
Probably
like where you were, Coop. You had the money, getting your shit.
Yeah.
And
you had the money. You had the money to buy the goods.
I was like, all this stuff and more than I saw on YouTube. Was here in a group, and I said, I mean, these are going to be my buddies from here on out.
Yeah, our group was a little bit unique. It was very unique. It didn't have a lot of pockets at that time. We were one densely populated area here.
Stuff.
It just happened to be that way.
You remember when we FaceTime?
We had all kinds. We'll talk about that another time. We've done a whole ton of shit. We're not here to toot our own horns or anything like that, but we've done a ton of shit. But we're here talking. Thank you. We're here talking with Coop. Now, Coop, you had the money to buy the goods, and back then, you know, when you're buying ready-made RC stuff, and I'm sure that's where you got your 1.3 at.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that made way back 10 years ago. That's pretty much what Tim is pretty much all they had. It's all that or overseas. That was all you could get.
Yeah. I
And
haven't made any purchases in a while, but man, yeah.
So
pretty much I buy everything from ready made. Yeah.
So now that you've done all the long range and you've gotten very proficient at it, you run Vector, right? Is that pretty much primarily what you run?
Yes, sir.
That's the gold standard.
That's my flight controller.
Yeah, it is. It really is a gold standard. What says you, Rotor? You haven't really ran it that much, have you? I don't think you've ever ran it. Yeah, did you hear how he was about ready to start busting some balls right there? I don't know, what the fuck what did you ask me? How dare you ask me, dumbass?
Hey, you know, when I'm running like a video, Banshee, when I'm running a Banshee, a wing or something, I don't put anything in it, but
long range. When I'm going to go long range, like I'm going the distance, I will put a Vector on my frame. I just will, because I need to have some info. When I'm doing some other stuff, like almost actually all the videos that I've done that has no flight controller or no Vector, it's completely raw. A lot of it's DVR. You can even see it, and it's when I freestyle, I don't need any of that. I don't want any of that. It clutters the screen up. I don't want to look at that, other than just my voltage, really. So give me some what you're willing to give, because remember, this is live, so. Caution when the next questions are going to definitely be a caution. Yeah,
caution to the wind.
No caution to the wind. But you're going to give us some
because
highlights
I'm
of your.
I can't do the glasses thing, so I guess I will be doing it.
Highlights.
In my head.
Belinda, give me some highlights to some of your long range stuff. Some people are just quad people that watch. You know, they don't fly anything wings. So give them some distances that you've done that you feel comfortable airing on a live show.
Look, you know, like I've had the FAA come to my pretty much in my neighborhood looking because there was one time I was flying.
I'll play this one for you.
Low.
That's literally his.
And, I just got back.
That's what he's saying.
Flight, and I was in my garage taking bong rips and drinking, and I had my garage door closed, and I was flying because I got Dragon Link in 1.3, so I fly within my house. And I reviewed the video, and the cops were going up and down the street chasing my plane, trying to find out who was flying my plane.
Can I play this one then?
Somebody called the cops, right? So they're fucking, dude, it's funny. I'm going up and down the street flying my plane. I didn't know they were chasing me. The cops were trying to chase me. Good thing I never landed. But anyways, yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to play that one because that's just funny. You're going up and down, flying down the street with a long-range bird, and the cops are chasing you. Literally, this song couldn't have been more perfect for that moment.
Yeah, perfect. And the moments leading up to me like being smart enough to realize I needed a Vector to learn how to tune a plane to have the insurance for it to come back. I lost so many planes in my neighborhood. Like I've had neighbors bring me my airplanes back. It was like a mile away. They live a mile away, but yet I've never met them. But they bring it back to me. I've had the best luck.
You've also been the most well-known. That's pretty much what it is. The most well-known. Like, oh, that's Coops, just down the way over there on that ranch. Just go drop it off there. He's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, he'll ask you to stick around for a coffee and a smoke or something. Yeah. They want you to hang out for a little bit.
I've even had the cops bring me a GoPro back to my house. They found a crashed airplane and found the GoPro footage and tracked me down.
Last time law enforcement gave me a GoPro back was never, because they didn't give it back to me. They gave me my frame, though.
Did that really?
Yeah, they landed on the prison.
They kept the evidence.
They kept it. Yeah, they didn't give me anything about it. They gave me my frame, though. So, yeah.
No, I'm not registered or anything like that. Like I'm total
What's spilled?
Like road pilot.
Marty, what do you have in your hand? What do you have in your hand?
What's it say?
It says Trackamo. Oh, there it goes. Now cued in. Trackamo.
Oh, I got that Trackamo. I love that thing, man.
Yeah, there you go. You got Marty all. You guys are two peas in a pod right there, man. He's geeking out, man. He's loving that. Yeah, but a Trackamo works, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Then the guy locally, Coop, isn't that what do you run that as a tracking device for your wings?
Yes, I got it in my big Talon right now. My big Talon, yeah. It's made many flights. I love it.
So what? Give me some records. We got the theme song ready for you to go. We're gonna play it right now, and you got this much time that you're willing to share.
From my house, I can fly south up and down 95, right, and I can get around 21 and a half miles south. That's my record south. And man, we're pushing to hit Richmond. Me and Cyrus were pushing to hit Richmond.
Man, they're trying to do like Locksmith, Marty. You hear that?
Oh yeah.
He's trying to do like Locksmith, man. I'll tell you that story in a second.
Yeah, that's my record is 21 and a half miles, man. And my altitude records, I think it's like 12.6, 12,600 feet up.
Nice.
It's 399.
Which translates 399 in the official FAA governance.
In FAA numbers.
In FAA numbers. FAA numbers, right. Exactly. Belinda's got it right on. She was right on the money. Correct. Now the distance out 21 miles. We can talk about that. That's insane. That's down and back, right? I mean, that's one way. The distance max distance was 21, so it's 42 if you were just around it.
So what about the batteries? How many?
Yeah, what are you running?
What size?
Well, I'll tell you, man.
I hope you do.
Alex made them for me. They were custom. He made. They're 6S.
IB Crazy did? Mad Scientist?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, man! That's my brother right there. Get some skin in the game right there, brother. Way to go, Alex. I wouldn't put it past you. He's been on the show, but he's out skiing right now. He's at 1%er. No, it's just kid. So he built you 6S custom, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. 2 packs, 11,000 each.
Damn. Oh man, that's 22,000 6S.
Damn, that's big.
That's a lot of juice, man. That's a good amp draw too, like a good low amp draw, and you're going, man. No wonder you could go that distance, man. Shit, I didn't even think about it.
And the Cobra, I think it's the 5.7 kV with a 80 amp.
Marty, what are you holding?
And man, it's great.
So you 21 down and then 21 back from where you live. We don't have to be specific, although you threw out the interstate, so that narrows it down to a little bit.
I could probably do. I'm thinking, at least 40, 45 out and come back, and come back.
So I did my Hercules when we were back in the testing days. This is early years. This is like 2012, I think it was. We strapped all my 1.3 to the roof of my van, and we locked it down with the locking tape. So I had my 1.3 pointing up, and I had my Diamond 771 strapped to the top, and it was all tethered back into the van. And then Locksmith drove me down, and we launched this big 77-inch Hercules crash test, and went and we flew all the way down 40 from where we started, all the way to Benson, I think it was, Marty. I think that's where we ended up landing. I had to land on the side of the highway. So we chased it. I think that's like 40 miles, I believe, somewhere around that, something to that effect, but not stationary. So we were chasing it the whole time. So I'm in the passenger seat, and he's driving, and I'm, flying, and I'm trying to make sure I see the van. Like, where the fuck is the van? I'm like, slow down. Like, you think you can see it?
You think I'm following the wrong vehicle.
And then you got to loiter. I got to go and loiter in the air for like 5 minutes to wait for him to get back off the exit and onto the exit. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the car and I'm trying to fly this thing up there. It's crazy, but it's a lot. But your distance that you went and being stationary and everything's in your house, right? You've got it all rigged up on the roof. Are you doing like a relay?
I set it out in the yard, brother.
Your shit's awesome. You need to talk about your property, right? Since we're talking about you just sticking it out on your property. Which, by the way, he's got how many acres is that place?
96.
96, man. That's
beat by one.
Listen to him. He's throwing down acreage fight right here. I'll beat you by one, motherfucker. That's what Brian said. Anywho's, where's Belinda? Why did Belinda leave? Where did she go? She just froze. Call back in. We have to call her. We'll call you in here in a minute. We're getting ready to commercial anyways, and we're still sitting here talking to Robert Cooper, a.k.a. Coop, and we're going to fade to commercial here in just a minute. 95 acres, you said, or 96?
He's 96.
96. You're 97?
Yep.
He's tearing down trees to make his area to fly, which is crazy. Like, that's insane, which I think is really awesome. And he's says how committed. Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's cutting down lots of lumber, and then he finds out I go and buy some lumber from the gas station, and he's like, I got like a shit ton of wood. Yeah. Anyways, your property is old too, man. Like, you have found historical crap on there, right? You found some stuff. Like, I would love to metal detect your property. It goes way back, 1600s or 1700s at least. I mean, just by the pottery and everything else that you've been finding, all this shit. But what I'm getting at is you need to have an event. Cooper's Place is in a beautiful, beautiful place, and we can give that out later. But it's awesome. I hope that you actually do hold an event there. You still thinking about doing that?
I'd love to, brother. Definitely. It's been mainly just the little fun get-togethers and stuff, man. But I'd love for somebody to try to
start spearheading that.
Get races.
Yeah, get something rolling.
Man.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'll see what I can see if I can flat my jaws to the right people and see what we can do. But we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have Coop still be here. We're going to talk some more about long range. We're going to have Smooth Virus. He's been sitting in the background going, shit, man, I thought I was going to be on a while ago. And he's coming on next. So we'll go ahead and take a quick 5. And that's our cue. I hope you're having fun. It's our first port. It's Mr. Cooper, long range. And thanks for everybody else in Chatty Cathy. We're going to take a quick 5. We'll be right back. It's BYOBB 21 and over, and whatever makes you feel happy. Now it's time to go to get a refill, whatever it is. See you in 5.
So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a dream feel from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you could tell? Did they get you to trade? Did you
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. What up, everybody? It says applause, so let's applaud. Brian is... Oh, here we go again. We're pulling away from port, heading over to port. Smooth Virus and Coop, and we lost Belinda. We tossed her overboard somehow. We didn't mean to, because this is the ship of fun. We are heading to Destination Information. I am your host, and there's my co-host up there, One Man Party Marty.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. And of course, there's Brian. He's decided to stop sending love texts and rooster pics and figure that one out. Yeah, we're glad everyone's back here over in Chatty Catland. We're getting fingers back warmed up. And, yeah, thanks to all you guys and gals that are here watching this crazy, crazy show. We're going to play that one again. Yeah, we're going to play that one again, or we want to play the Love Boat? Marty, you want the Love Boat?
No. Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves the damn Love Boat, man.
No, some smooth off.
It's we're back again. This is your captain, Captain Shelly Bow, along with my co-captain, Marty.
Exciting and
It does. He's supposed to be entertainment, but it just is. And let's go ahead and welcome in the rest of the crew. He's killing everybody off because apparently Belinda's already gone. I don't know how that happened, but she did.
No, I want Belinda back.
No, we don't have everybody yet, so we're going to go back over to us.
Come back, Belinda.
And we are talking long range with Coop. We're also going to be talking long range and whatever else. Cyrus, a.k.a. Smooth Virus. And hopefully we get Belinda back on. And if she's in Chatty Cathy, which I think she is.
Julie is drowning.
She's drowning. We're going to throw her a life preserver because I am the captain here. We're trying. Shut up. I'm going to throw your ass over soon. You can quit texting your girlfriend for 1 minute. I swear. And moving on, because we're going to end this song right here because it was good enough earlier, but we're beating a dead horse. But anyways, glad everyone's back and we're having a good time. Yep, good. Let's move on. Where's Rotor Ranch? Where did he go? Why are we missing everybody? Where the hell did everybody leave to? Let me go ahead and cue everybody else in. So let's go ahead and give an applause to our guest tonight. It's Coop right over there. Or no, he moved over there now. Skype's doing everything. Yep. And over there is Smooth Virus, and he's froze. We can't see him. See, I have a feeling. No, he's moving, but we have no lights.
Belinda's trying to call.
Belinda says she's called you, and you ain't.
Oh, shit. All right, we're going to try to squeeze everybody in here. All right, we'll play this song. This is going to be eventful. All right, see, can we squeeze one more in? One more. Can the bandwidth hold? I don't know, man. We're going to try this one out. See if this works. Let's squeeze Belinda in. Can we? Connecting. Might happen.
I'm here.
She's in it.
I'm here.
She's in somewhere. We'll find her in this collage of people. Here, I'll start fading myself out because that's the way to do it.
I hear you. I hear you knocking, but you don't come in.
Let me see if I can't rearrange the collage a little bit more. Let me find my camera, and then I got to switch it so it goes down a little bit.
Where, oh, where are you tonight?
Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. Oh, Lord Almighty. That's how you thin the herd. We went from 20 down to 10. That's exactly what's going to happen.
So long.
Anyways, Belinda, we're here for FPV. I don't know why we can't see Belinda at all. But, Belinda, can we hear you? Can we hear you? Oh, my. Someone sounds like they need Metamucil and check the proctologist. Anywho's. Where is everybody? Coop's blinking. Coop literally sits there frozen like a stone, and you can't tell what's going on with him. And I don't know where Rotor Ranch is. Marty, I'm going to bring you down here like this. And you and I are going to be two little small squares, rectangles, of the Brady Bunch collage. And the rest of the guys, no, you're good. And now we're a little bit better. All right, so now, finally, say applause. Smooth Virus, what's up, man? It's good to see you. You're getting ready for CFL as well, correct?
I am indeed getting ready for CFL, yes.
Yes. And how many planes and frames and quads and everything you bringing?
I know I'm bringing my big Talon. I might bring my mini Talon. I got to fix my Goblin so I can bring that. I'm bringing my FX61.
Wow, talk about dusting an old frame off. FX61 is a... It's actually it's an oldie, man. I had one of those. It was pretty cool. I liked it when I had it.
I built it last year.
It flew away. It flew. That was my first flyaway. Never got it back. Could never find it. Of course.
I lost the mini Talon that way.
It doesn't help when you put the plastic. You go down that one road as when you're at long range days when you I'm going to put carbon fiber, that shit you get at like the auto store, laminate tape, and you stick it on the frame because it looks cool, and you don't really know much at the time about flying, weighing it down, and yeah, the FX61 couldn't handle all that shit after a while. So, yep, it flew away. Bye-bye went with my GoPro. GoPro original, actually. First one. Anywho's, so that sounds like a lot of good frames you're bringing. Meanwhile, we're also looking at Rotor Ranch's light display in the background, and that's about it. That's all you see is Rotor is not there. Rotor, are you even around? Yes, that song is very appropriate right now. It's perfect. Rotor, I've lost without. Marty, you still there? Okay, yeah, all right, sounds good. So, like I did with earlier with Coop, I'm gonna do the same thing with you. Give us a little background on you and FPV and all that. First thing we want to ask you is when, where, what was that moment when you saw FPV for the first time? What do you mean, wow? What kind of shit is that?
Have you seen that video? It's a guy in Rio de Janeiro, and he launches a wing out of his apartment window.
Screech.
And he starts he starts flying up and down the beach.
That needs to be louder. Hold on. We've got to pin down that location again, please, one more time. What is it called again? Remember, fair game on Drone Hangar. What was it called? Rio what?
Rio de Janeiro.
It's Rio de Janeiro. Marty, how to say Rio? How do you say that location?
Rio de Janeiro.
Rotor, how do you say what he's trying to say?
Rio. What?
This is perfect. Rio Dijon mustard? Rio Dijon? Coop, how do you say that place on that planet?
Rancho de Janeiro.
Rancho.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of those with guacamole sauce.
That place where them parrots come from.
Rio de Janeiro? Nario, I guess.
Yep.
You want to call it that? Which is the way to fucking say it? Now I'm confused. This is fucking
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
My Portuguese is terrible.
Well, I don't know. I'm not like I'm fluent in Portuguese either. So moving on. Give us a background. You were watching Elmer Fudd fly something at Rio de Janeiro, and what happened?
He had a little wing, and he threw it off his apartment balcony, flying up and down the beach and buzzing all the buildings. And he was buzzing the taxi cabs. And then he landed it by flying it back in through his patio door, crashing into a bookshelf. I was like, I got it.
The guys.
This has to happen.
I remember videos. I can't remember the pilots' names, but back in the early days in YouTube when I was looking all this shit up and all the plane stuff, because there were really, Chris hadn't really come. Wow, the Z2 wasn't even around yet, and everybody was flying, a traditional fixed wing, especially over in Europe. And those guys would follow the streetcars and shit, and they'd be, buzzing under the overpasses, and they just flying all over the damn place. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. It's exactly what I want to do. This is so cool. These guys are literally just skimming along, following the train, the streetcar and shit, and all around these old European towns and shit. I think it's like Denmark, and I don't know, it might be Austria. I don't think it's Traby, but either way, those are the videos. I remember all that shit way back when. Those are the old days, man. I miss the old days, man.
You remember the one through the woods where four of the quads had different LED
Sappy
lights
song.
on.
The Sappy song. The old days of FPV. Back when it was new. I remember those days.
They were chasing. It is a really good song too.
I really do. Throw me one of the oldest names that you remember in FPV. Back in the day when FPV was so grand. Play the music. That's great. Play the music, maestro. Play the music.
Cali Dave.
Play the music. Back in the old days of FPV when things were grand and great.
Glass Dog Gangle.
What'd you say? Screech, stop. What did you say?
I like it.
Glass Dog Gangle.
Glass Dog Dangle?
Yeah. He's all. Yeah.
Man,
there's ultralights. He flies ultralights now.
See his little shark ultralight.
Someone's audio. Hey, Coop, try to talk your mic a little louder or turn your mic levels up a little bit. Because yours is a little quiet. Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, it's better. Checking in. It's like you're taxiing. You really do sound like you're in an airplane. Doesn't he, Rotor? Where the hell's Marty? Oh, there he is again. He's too small. I need to increase his size. What are you saying, Marty? Marty's over here playing like Jason music, background music noises. What are you doing? Anyways, moving on. Continue on to what you were saying there, Smooth Virus.
All right, well, I guess there was that video, and the other one that really hit me was that it was Cali Dave. It was that Team Echelon video where they're all flying over the San Francisco Bay, and they've got like a Skywalker X8 wing and a Piper J3 Cub and one of the regular Skywalkers, and they got a Penguin.
Yep. I had a Penguin, man.
A flame wheel.
Yeah, I had a flame wheel. A flame wheel still sitting over there on the old museum. This Marty has coined it. This is our drone museum over here, and my flame wheel is still sitting up there. It's old school. Over there. We hang on to these old things because I don't know why we do, but I guess we just do. I have pretty much everything minus the only frame that I've really thrown away is my Penguin. I threw that thing away after I had put so many hours on that frame. That was a great platform. That was like the.
I had to throw mine away too.
Yeah, I mean, the final day was when I was flying with the group that Marty was mentioning. We flew it one more time. We put wooden dowels in for the main spar because it broke so many times. I went to fucking Michael's and bought a wooden dowel, and then I went and did another long range flight with it. And when it came back, dude, it had the in flight it had snapped, and it came down like a Y-wing. It was just coming down like this big old Y. It was just like going like one of these, and it was making its way back to the field. And I'm like, that's it, that's done. I had already taped it, painted it numerous times. It was that's back in like head tracking days. We did the whole pan and tilt stuff. It was fun, man. That Penguin was a really good frame. Man, my first videos that I did was with that.
What happened with the prison one?
We talked about the prison. That's another video. That was with the Crash Test Hobbies wing and running long range. Yes, I guess since we're on the topic, and I was running long range, and it all the group. Well, back then, those days, we had a big group. We had 15 would show up on a weekend, and we would always watch everybody's because we were usually going by monitor. We weren't using goggles. And so everyone's kind of gathered around the monitor, and when you're doing something, I ran out of batteries because someone plugged in, killed my video. By the time I got it back, I was already on approach. I was already running out. And the next thing you know, lost my video. When I got it back, I had no battery. And my Vector my Eagle Tree OSD Pro kept trying to kick on the return home because I got so low on the ground that it was trying to ramp me back up and give me altitude to get me back home. It was porpoising. And it kept limping its way along, man, for like about a half a mile. And there's in front of us a big fence and the prison. The prison's right there before you get to the field. And there's the fence, and and there's a soccer field before it about 100 yards. And I'm like, just land, just fucking land. And it wouldn't go down. And eventually it porpoised itself up and then over the fence of the prison and then landed on one of the buildings in the prison. Oh, shit, I lost everybody? No, there's no way I lost everybody. Everybody still there, or did I lose everybody? Hold on, here we go. Marty, where did you go? You threw me for a curve. You stood up. Oh, here we go again. You were going to do it? You got to help me out, B. All I've got now is Belinda. So now let me see if I hang up on Belinda. And I'm going to join this call.
Belinda.
And I'm going to join this call. And is this a call with everybody? Yes, This is the call that I want to be in.
Welcome back, Mike.
It's my own damn show. I'm trying. Marty got up through a curveball. Belinda called at the same time, which he never gets up to mid-show. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? We having fire? I didn't know what happened right there, so I'm sorry about that, kids. What were we talking about? There he is again, see? Just walk across stage.
You were telling us how you had to...
Oh, anyways, it landed on the prison. It landed on the prison. That's how I didn't get my GoPro back. That's how it all fits together. I'm not trying to be this moment where I share all my stories. We're talking about these guys. So your first was Rio de Janeiro, that video. The other videos you're talking about. What kind of long range have you been doing? What kind of long range have you done in your history of FPV? Fire away.
I just finished, actually, Coop and I, we both built Talons last year. I just finished my big Talon last fall. So that's going to be my really super long range ship.
What are your targets?
So far,
we know
so far is 20 miles.
20 miles? I haven't even done that. 13.2 is the longest I've ever been. And my altitude? My altitude's been, I exceeded the range with the 5-turn helical Alex had made. It's the only reason why I couldn't go any farther. The video just went to static. I went all the way to the edge, and then I turned it around, and I didn't have. And here's the kicker: we all know in my group, did I have return to home, Marty? Nope. I didn't have return. It was on there, fully functioning. Like I'm meaning. Let me rephrase that. It had it on there, but it had not been tested or tuned or anything because I haven't gotten to that point. Because back then I got so hyped up, and I always wanted to fly. I'm like, I want to go farther. I want to go higher. I want to go. It was so new, you know. It was just that newness, as Rotor calls it, right? Rotor, have you ever done long range, man?
No.
Well,
no,
I mean,
I haven't. And the only reason why I haven't is because I have helped several friends go looking for long range stuff.
Yep.
And I will. My attention span for hunting for shit, I will not outfly my attention span. So, you know, if I crash and if I don't want to, I'm not fucking looking for it, man. So I don't do it. I just don't. I stay 2 miles. 2 miles on my crossfire. I've been out of 2 miles, and you get a little disorientated sometimes, but you just climb up in the air and try to find the park and hope you make it back.
I about lost my shit last week.
I've added.
I got too far out.
I've added Belinda to the call. Should maybe get in there.
I got too far out, line of sight, and couldn't tell what way it was going.
Marty.
I've been flying a disco, man.
Marty's brand new to wings, so
I'm a wingman now.
He's a wingman now. He's calling it out. He's the real deal Hollywood.
No, he's not a real deal, but I'm a trainer.
He got a pair of disco, and we got. Oh, by the way, we got Belinda back, and it's hanging out, and your lights are working. And now Cyrus is frozen. We'll figure it out. It's just going to be what it is. No, he looked like you were frozen. Anyways, continue on. Quit screwing with the damn host, goddammit. That is killing me softly. Now Belinda's back.
There we go.
Everything's working now. God, now I'm off rails. Rotor, got to help me out, man. You're right, though. You're right. What were we talking about? You said no, you don't want to get it because you get it out of the tree. Marty, you were saying what? You got the wings.
It was overcast, and it was way out, and I was like, damn, it looked like a dot, a black dot. I was like,
LOS.
And everything I was everything I was doing, I was like, damn, I don't know what the hell it's doing. So
yeah, when you're trying to bring it back, LOS, it's too far out.
Damn, there goes my shit.
But that little parrot, that chuck that's on there, is good for RTH, man. I checked it out a few times, and the RTH on that thing, that system is actually really cool. It's a good system, man. It really is. And Marty's getting ready to do some ultra-ass long range because he's already picked out the batteries he wants to use, or some to test. He's still going to test a little more.
4G LTE.
4G LTE on that Parrot Disco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about, right? Smooth?
60 kilometers.
Yeah, man. As far as the battery can take them. Yeah, you can go all over the damn place. That's what's crazy.
2 hours of flying.
Probably doesn't need to be in my hands. What's that, Coop?
I haven't got into the 4G yet, but I'd love to get into one of those.
Doesn't Coop look like he's sitting on a damn throne? I mean, doesn't he look like he's sitting on a king's throne? He really does. It looks like he's sitting on the damn throne.
Massager.
He's got. We couldn't hear anything he was saying until the last sentence. It was just built-in massager.
That's a big bag.
Like I said, anything goes here on the the drone hangar. Anything can happen here. We try to keep it somewhat clean, somewhat. 21 and over is the requirement to be here. It's a BYOBB kind of place. The more you have, the better this show is. I promise you. We are at the second port of this destination information, which is where we're heading, which right now is with Cooper and Smooth Virus. And we're going to keep talking to them for a little while longer. And I'm trying to make sure my buttons are stalling. That's what this is called, stalling. And anywho's, I get myself back on track. The way I do that is with my button pushes. Make sure I get herd the gang back together.
I don't know. It was him hanging up, and we got.
And meanwhile, Belinda's over there having a conversation with Harvey. Blaming it, and she's blaming us. She's blaming us. You see how she was just like, it's whatever he was doing. He's fucking hung up on me, and fuck that.
What? Yeah, he just hung up on me. Anyway, he hung up on me. That's how it goes. It's okay.
No, we didn't hang up on you. I had to hang up on that previous call.
How do you say that?
Play that.
What do we always say?
You don't love Belinda anymore.
Wait, hold on. He's got a song for you.
You don't love Belinda.
Hung on Belinda. I hung up on Belinda. It wasn't that. It was that if I stayed on that call with you, I wouldn't be able to be on this call with these guys at the same time. We had to get you back on somehow, but we did, and we're glad you're back. Marty, so you're going to do the 4G LTE. Coop, you haven't done it. I want to do it. I don't know if I should do that because I probably get in a lot of trouble with that thing. Smooth, what do you think? What do you think? You going to get into that 4G LTE long-range stuff with a Parrot?
I'd like to, but I'm currently unemployed, so
that's gonna
whatever's
suck.
in the shop is what I have to fly for right now.
Yeah, he's got it. This is where you learn to Frankenstein shit. Right? Rotor, you know what I'm talking about, right? This is where you learn how to just pillage everything you got to make another frame. Scavenge.
Oh, I got a broken fucking. I got a servo somewhere. I
got a servo somewhere. I got one that matches. I promise you, it's somewhere up in this bitch. One that works, I swear. And then you're splitting batteries. You're taking two identical batteries and you're forming one new one, quote unquote. They put that in big quotes, by the way. And
cameras is always my issue. God, I can do like a fucking bucket of cameras a month.
Oh man, I went through 1 month. I went through a dozen of them, and Spectrum wasn't too happy about that. But I kept. It's when I flew the Blue Cross Blue Shield building. I kept smashing that Mini Z, just tagging the ground, tagging the fucking concrete, tagging the wall. Bam, boom. You were there, B. You were there, man. I kept smashing. I was pissed that day. It was hot, summer. Anyways,
you ain't flying.
Nope, you ain't crashing. You ain't flying. I mean, it comes a point though. You just what do they say? Doing the same thing over and over. Insanity. Definition insanity. That's kind of like insane to keep doing that all damn day long because I should have stopped after camera 3. However many I did that day. Anyways, keep getting sidetracked. I know, squirrelitis is in full effect right now. Squirrel.
Do it!
I'm trying. I swear to God I am.
No, we got some comments.
Comments, please, because I actually wanted to ask that a while ago. I've lost the ability to see the pop-out chat, so go ahead and read out some chats there, Marty.
Belinda, you want to do it?
Belinda, you want to do it, or Marty can do it?
Yeah, you want me to do it?
Yep.
Nope, Marty's passing the buck. What the fuck does Marty do?
Put on our reading glasses.
What does Marty do
Put on
now?
our reading glasses. Oh, they just said I'm back. Shelby, you hung up on me again.
Marty?
No Agenda says he has a 21,000 mach and a 4S in his garage.
21,000. Who said that?
That's big.
No Agenda.
No Agenda FPV says he has 21,000 milliamp for us. What do you got right there, Smooth? What is that? Is that what Alex built?
That's a crisp click.
Oh, that's a click.
Right there.
It's like click dynamite right there is what that is. That's like 4S, 28,000 milliamps. Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. What is that going in?
That's going in the big Talon.
Ooh, man. Why can't I get some of that love, man? I need to get some of that action. How did you procure that battery?
That battery.
Email.
How much did it cost? Or did you just get a freebie? Hand jobs?
No, it cost. It was not cheap.
It was not cheap?
It was, yeah. I forget exactly. It was like $4.50.
Damn.
Not $4.50.
Oh, yeah.
The other $4.50.
That's a lot, man. That's a hurt when if that flies away or you lose it. That's a tail between the legs. Ouch! I'm not happy, honey.
I do a couple of things. When I do long range, I have this is a T beacon. So I have this that I can little chip, and I can if the plane goes down, it pulls the GPS data off of the flight controller.
Yeah.
And stores it. And there's a battery in here that'll last for like 3 or 4 days. I can activate this from a handheld radio from about maybe 3-4 miles away.
No kidding.
And it'll tell me the GPS coordinates of where it's at.
Wait, which one is that one again? I want to hear that all over again. Don't you?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool right there. One more time for everybody.
This is called a T-Beacon. It's a tracking device. It comes from Russia. If you order one, they'll send it to you from Russia.
Nice.
And there's a little cable you put in here, and it'll... I use it with my pit lab, but it works with Vector as well, and it connects to it and pulls the GPS data off of the flight controller. And then if the plane goes down, there's a battery on here that'll last 3 or 4 days. So you use a handheld ham radio, and you can activate the T-Beacon from the handheld radio about 3 or 4 miles away. And then it'll tell you the GPS coordinates, the last GPS coordinates it had off the flight controller.
Huh. That sounds very similar to the Marco Polo. It's very similar to that. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's very similar. That's what I ran until I lost the transmitter or whatever at the beacon. But I also one thing I ran it on my 77. It runs 900, like 900 megahertz.
Yeah.
So it's with 1.3 it can be an issue. So you got to be careful with that. But it sounds very similar to it, meaning the Marco Polo, it'll stay on a charge 30 days, right, and constantly emitting a signal and waiting to see it catch off the tracker that you're using. And once it connects, then for 7 days, it'll hold that charge and and then constantly emitting that signal because it detected the tracker. And then you find it like an urban area. It's like a half. We tested it one weekend. But anyways, the claim to fame is a half mile or a mile urban, right? And then or in a densely populated area, and then 2 to 3 miles on a out rural, I guess. But it doesn't give you any track. It doesn't give you GPS. It doesn't give you a GPS, but it gets you right to it. Like the Herc did go down one time, and we tracked it with it, and it works. So there you go. Go that way. So how much does that cost? How much does that cost for that Russian thing? I mean,
these are $50.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. I like that. That's pretty cool. Give an applause for that one. $50. Make sure you get shit back. Unless it gets a GPS coordinate when you're like a 399 feet, you get a GPS coordinate.
Dang.
Yeah, it's stuff coming.
And you get like cool Russian stamps on the package.
Nice Russian stamps. He's happy about the stickers.
The other thing I do is I used Vector for a while, and I still love Vector, and I still have like 3 of those. But then I went and I got this flight controller from Poland that's called PitLab. So I have 4 of those now. But what you can do with that, when I do a long-range flight, you can set emergency runways. So every 5 to 10 miles, I'll drop an emergency runway. So if something goes wrong with my plane and I can't make it back, I can select return to that runway and automatically land.
No shit. That's pretty cool right there.
That's the shit. Vector doesn't do that.
Vector does not do that.
But PitLab will.
PitLab will. I need to post these links. I didn't know you were going to drop some kind of knowledge right here, right now. And otherwise, it could make the show a little bit better and actually give you that destination information, kind of information. Because that's information. Right. PitLabs, PITLAB, right? I want to spell it
LAB. The other cool thing is
to go over there in the check.
No, other way.
No, that way.
Nope. Yeah, that way. There you go. We got it. We're trying. We're getting it there. We're warming up. All this is new for us. We're getting it here. We're crammed in here like fucking sardines. I can't believe we have this many people on a call, and we're still managing on this old-ass computer. It's still hanging in there, man. And we're still hanging on to people some. we lost half of what we had earlier, but that's okay. We're doing all right. It's just the way it goes.
The other thing you can do with that flight controller is on any one of those runways, you can set it up for instrument approach, just like the ILS that airliners use.
Yeah.
So one time down here, I accidentally I pulled the weather report from the airport and it said the cloud ceiling was at 650 feet or something like that. It's like, oh, I can stay below 650 feet, no problem. So I went ahead and launched. It turned out the ceiling where I was flying from was 100 feet. So the clouds were just above the trees.
Oh, shit.
So I got up and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, you couldn't see squat.
So I already had an ILS program for the runway at the field where I was at. So I turned the ILS on and I flew instrument conditions and flew an instrument approach until I got down above the trees. As soon as I came out of the clouds, right above the treetops, I could see the runway and I landed it.
Yeah, that's awesome. The Vector or any AHI that you can have on your screen is so crucial because when you do long range or you do night flights, I'm going back in years to remember all this, but I lived by my AHI. I learned from a pilot instructor. Locksmith taught me everything about doing all this stuff, so he taught me how to read these, really run the Vector in the OSD Pro even back then before we got the Vector. And that AHI really helps. Like, you can get in the clouds and you can keep everything the way it's supposed to be. If you're riding a thermal, how it needs to look. At night, I've had one where I stayed out way too long. It was like a 2-hour flight, and I'm just cruising around and watching the sunset and going down. And the next thing you know, I forgot that this field that I'm at only has one lamp, and it's way over there in the parking lot, way far away. It's hidden on my approach where I'm coming back from. I had to go totally by instrument only to land that thing, and my little phone, I had a little flash going, blinking, and that was it. I used that as my only way to find out where the hell I was. Kept searching for it and land that way. That was with the Penguin, actually. I remember that. Thank God for the belly landing. It's nice. That Penguin had a nice belly you could land on. So sorry, didn't mean to digress into one of my stories, but I did. It's just the way it is.
It's got that wheel on there too.
Yeah, that's right. It did have that wheel on there. I forgot about that thing.
Right, like
It was a good plane.
We zig and we zag.
We zig and zag. We do that. We do that constantly on this show, all the time. That's why we went from 20-some down to 10. It's just the way it's going to be, I guess. We actually coming up on a bottom of the hour. That means a commercial break. Can you believe we've already did another 30 minutes? Can you believe that, B? B's over there sleeping or
yeah, I got some videos.
Sexting. You got videos.
I sent you.
Yep, we're gonna.
He was texting the dial in his voice. He was denying.
Say it again, Rotor.
Sexting, I'm right here in front.
Sexting. I can tell he was denying in his voice, but you could, man, the way he.
All I hear is that damn phone keep going off with some sort of country love song in the background, and I'm not lying when I say that's really playing. It's really, you know it is. I mean, it's got to be what it is. All right, it's time to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break. So we have actually been on for another 3 minutes. We've been here with the rest of the gang, of course, and Smooth Virus and Coop way up there. And we'll be back here in 5 minutes. All right? Cool. Time to take a quick 5. Time to take 5. And I almost hit the wrong button. And
Don't hit the wrong.
So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a dream feel cold steel red, a smile from a veil? Do you think you could change?
Marty's dancing.
What up, everybody? Sorry, little delay. Welcome back, Drone Hangar. Here we go. Continuing on this ship of fun, and I'm trying to get this all set up. And I was hoping Brian would get that button, but he wouldn't. It's okay. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks he's been gone, and he's got love in his brain, and it's clouding everything. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Drone Hangar. We're glad you tuned in. I'm glad those stuck around to the end. We're still moving along. We're not done. We're having a good time. Let's invite back our rest of the gang and the guests. Let me see if I can find that real quick because I got everything all situated at commercial. Whoop, there we go. Yay. There's everybody. Cool. Everybody's still moving. Marty's over there. Everyone's back in the Brady Bunch sardine can. And we went to break. What were we talking about? I want to ask some questions. We're going to move on. So that's right. You can play that one. That's good. Let's go ahead. We can play that one.
Scoot over, Marty.
Scoot over, Marty. Give me some room, goddammit. There we go. That's what it is. You gotta sing it from the top. Here we go. You gotta sing it though, right? You gotta sing it. Oh, you gotta say it. Play it again. Quit texting your damn woman. Phenomena. Brian, stop texting your wife. Phenomena. I know she's not your wife, but damn it, you keep texting her like she's your motherfucking wife. Oops, sorry. Swear. Phenomena. I mean, seriously, we're back to this one again. Anyways, we're sitting here with Smooth Virus and Coop up there. And Coop's got to get. He's thinking about holding a little shindig at his house. We're gonna try to get that happening. It's got an awesome location. It'd be a great place to hold a race. Something. 120 miles an hour. And he wants everybody to go through that damn barn. That would be, that'd be pretty game over for someone's frame. I know Turtle and I have gone through that damn thing, and I know you've gone through that damn thing. Pretty cool. Gotta have some balls of steel to go through that thing. Have you gone through it smooth?
Yeah, not that fast though.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, isn't it? It's exhilarating. He's got a great location to fly in. Yeah, so good. Yeah, he didn't get the memo. He got a Cliff Note version to show up and have lighting.
In my car.
Yeah, there's no sunglasses. He'll for the next time. He'll be here. He'll be ready. So we were talking about long range. We were talking about some cool stuff from Pit Lab that you were talking about, a tracking device, and plugs into Eagle Tree Vector, and you get it for $50. You were mentioning what else? What was the other thing? Oh, the auto landing feature where you can pick your emergency landing locations, which is really cool. Yep. So if you have a frame that can do it, and actually you can do it with anything that's flying like that, you can go ahead and belly land it, do something. I'd rather fly to a designated location and be somewhat kind of screwed up than just randomly flying off to no man's land, you know.
You can probably find it.
Yeah, you can probably find it because that's a lot of money in there. I mean, people don't realize these long-range birds, they add up to be a lot of money.
Just the battery alone.
Yeah, man, $450. Yeah, man, $1,000. It's about $1,000 every time they go fly away. And I've had 6 of them. It's seeing me a river, or cry me a river or whatever. But it's it's one of those. You get here's how bad it got. When I had my last one, it just didn't faze me anymore. Just like pulled my goggles off and I looked at it and I just watched it fly away. I just watched it. The PMU on the Vector crapped out, so it just locked everything up to its last state and held it completely level and then kept the motor running and just. I'm like,
Marty, bring your DJ out.
You can just guess where it went, but after that, it crosses over the horizon in the tree line, and you don't know where it went, man. You have no idea where it goes. You think you have an idea? Trust me, even a 60-inch wing, you're not going to find it, especially when it's black. So, and that was like the middle of summer.
I almost put one down today.
Ugh. It's so bad. I hate that feeling. It's the worst feeling when you do long range. So I got out of that game. I just got tired of it.
I wasn't even that far out. I built this glider and I put FPV in it. I put a Pit Lab flight controller in it, and it's 3.7 meter wingspan, so it's I think a little bit over 12 feet. And
I thought
that's insane. Big. Yeah, I thought 77. Where's your badonk? Oh, I got that one right there. Hold on.
Get dirty, man.
Yeah, that's right. Can't touch this. Thought mine was big.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, you did. Are we battling the badumps? Anyways, it is kind of crazy up in here. We're trying to get destination information. We're zigging and zagging. We're getting back on track because I want to talk about some other things moving forward, which I want to get your guys' opinion on the Hallelujah. Marty, this is the fucking, you must get.
Hallelujah.
Sing him off.
Hallelujah.
He's killing his mic.
Hallelujah.
Marty loves it. Hallelujah. I hate it. Marty loves it. I hate it. So we got it. So what's your opinion on the, that's pretty much, I think these guys are going to agree with you, but what's your opinions on the NPRM and all that shit coming in? Go ahead. We have a couple questions on that because I want everybody that comes on here, I want to get your opinion because it's a hot topic. Wendy's hot topics. Anyways, sorry to get my stuff off on that. What is your opinion? Smooth, you're first. Go ahead. When we do these kind of questions, we always give you the Jeopardy theme song. There you go. You have that much time. Play. What do you think?
I would say that if you just told me that we're going to give you a test, you know how to read a sectional chart.
Did you wait? Time out.
A license, and you can fly BVLOS.
Hold on.
As long as you file a flight plan an hour before you take off. And then you got to put a little tracker in your plane that tells other real planes where your real plane, where your FPV plane is. I would be like, yay!
So, that was loud. That was extremely loud, Brian. Brian's starting to look for an unemployment line. He's heading that path, kids. I promise. Is that you or the fucking sound thing? I don't know. Yeah, it was this sound because you're not close to the microphone. So, back to the original question. What is your thoughts on the FAA and the NPRM? And time starts. You were three.
Taking it way too far.
Taking it way too. That wasn't even one. That wasn't even one time through the sound. That wasn't even one time through the song. Previous version, Cyrus, it was 3 times for you to get to whatever answer you got. The next time I asked you, you got it 1, not even 1. You know, that's worthy of an applause. That's awesome. Oh, you run, you did great. In other words, you're taking it too seriously. What says you, Coop? And time starts now.
Wow. You really want to know what I say, too? Seriously.
There we go. Time's already started.
I fucking hate the FAA. Definitely.
Well, there we go. Yours levels are hot. Kill them down just a little bit. Did I turn it up higher?
Yeah.
I did? Okay, so it was me. Say it again one more time.
All right. I don't agree, man. I don't agree. I will not ever register. I will not pay any money to the government to fly my fucking plane. I'm not going to register. I'm not trying that shit.
All right. You heard it here. Coop says, fuck the FAA and I'm not registering.
Finish him.
And Smooth Virus says they're just taking it way too seriously. He doesn't say exactly what he's going to do. Rotor, we know where you stand. So we want to give you the Imperial March song for this one. Would you like? Here it comes.
I'm right there with Superman.
Say it. Say it like you mean it, son. Your song's playing. Here, I'll pause it and let you start again.
We just fly every day and every way we want to fly, and that's the bottom line. They don't have nothing they can do to stop us, and there's no way to inflate. Fight me.
All right, there you go. There's Rotor Ranch. What says? Oh, this is the song I need to play for this man right here coming up. Marty, what says you about the FAW? Go ahead.
Ooh,
This is the other version. Person who's a proponent for it. Go ahead.
I'm feeling smooth.
What says you?
I'm feeling like a smooth operator.
Well, right now you're just chewing up lots of time. The second time through the loop. What says you about the FAW?
I just want to enjoy the song, man. That's it.
He just wants to enjoy the song. There you go. No, come on. What do you say? Refresh everyone's memory.
I think it was mentioned earlier. I like the idea of the flight plan, the BVLOS, hour beforehand, all that. So just give me.
He's outnumbered.
Just give me rules, but make it easy. Don't make me go.
All I see is the other 4 squares.
Rules if they're easy.
Yeah, don't make me jump through hoops and have to wait. I mean, I got to tap it and find it. You got to tell me where it's at, and I'll do whatever they want to do. And
we don't want to know about your
And then I'll send my invoice in
Easy there.
and get my money
Casting
so I can go
stones.
buy me some more damn drones with it.
Yeah.
Brian's over saying love life. I'm like, easy there, son. You're cat. Look, every time I turn around, you're damn on that phone again, texting. What the hell do you have to text her about? You're not doing anything new. Oh, shit. I walked in there.
I miss you, baby. I can't wait to see you.
But I do think they're ignoring 2 groups.
And? That being
they're ignoring the FPV guys that like to.
Yes.
They're ignoring the guys that like to build and dive and race, and they're ignoring the guys that actually build their equipment to fly. They're totally ignoring them. The only people they're paying any attention to are the
Smooth Virus says just look at him.
the AMA people. So
Exactly.
that's it. I mean, the Department of Transportation Secretary said, it's all about commercial flying. That's what it's all about. It's nothing.
They're
No
gonna
agenda.
give what they're gonna give, right? They ignore us, we're gonna ignore them. So
That's right.
that's just fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, where's that song? Where's that song? It's your prerogative.
It's your prerogative.
Key that one up. It's your
my
prerogative.
So here's my thing. So
I can't wait to see my flight pattern. It's gonna go down the sidewalk, between those trees, around the soccer thing, back up in the air, down the sidewalk again.
So I'm going to talk about a couple of things since we're on the topic of news and whatnot. Let's see if I can pull this one up. Marty sent me a couple links.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up one of them, which is just kind of boggles my mind is the amount of restriction. And then
Would you write it?
Holy Christ, Marty's got a very loud
That's why
voice.
You keep having to change it.
I know. I have to keep changing it. The key gets close to the mic.
Would you write it?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. You ready? So this is what gets my goat, right? What I'm showing guys, because I know you guys on the chat, as far as you guys can't see it on the Skype call, but I'm going to cue it up anyways. So what gets me is we're going through all these hoops, yet their DCL is putting out this, I know obviously this isn't here in the U.S., but this is the kind of stuff that they're going for, which is, and we're playing the video in the background. This is, of course, flight test video,
Yeah,
so we get all
it's called
credits to them to make sure they can see all
air
that.
mobility.
The first manned aerobatic racing drone, will it flip? So have you guys seen that video yet from flight test?
I have seen it, yeah.
Right, so we're looking at that right now.
No, I haven't seen it.
You have not seen
I
it?
have some questions about this video.
What's that?
Is he flying that thing?
No.
Like, I know it's manned, but he's not flying it.
No, there's
the
a
transmitter.
the flipping there. There's a dummy in
There's
there.
nobody sitting in it.
What I'm getting at is, even though I know this is not in the U.S., okay, this isn't happening here.
180-pound dummy in there for the flipping scenes.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm getting at. They're making these. They're making these to fly humans in them. Yet they
I'll
put
sit in it.
the people that we're not putting anything in it, and we're getting in this country we're getting the hammer put down on us. It's just kind of I don't know. It's silly. Plus,
Yeah, I mean,
since we're talking about hot topics,
the way the NPR is wrote, they wouldn't be able to actually produce that and fly it.
no, there's no way you'd be able to fly that anywhere in the United States. Correct? There's just no way.
Not legally, anyway.
No. And here's my thing. Do you guys even think this is going to become a reality?
No.
Yep. Yep.
No.
I don't.
Yep.
Marty thinks anything drone related will become a
Not in
reality.
this country, anyway.
If there's a way to make
we
money,
can't fly our wings,
if there's
they
a
sure
way to make
can't fly that with somebody in it.
S's and 2 1s, they'll sell it.
In other words, he's saying if there's any way to make S's and 2 1s, any ways to make the the dollar sign money, then they're going to do it. Which I mean, I agree with you, Marty. I mean, it's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
If it's
I just
cool,
don't see
if
how
it's
it's feasible.
cool,
I don't think
they'll
anybody.
sell it.
This is so high risk that any pilot that gets in that thing has got to know could be my last. Unlike, I know pilots say that all the time. I'm sure they do when they get on their Lear jet and they pilot them, or they're on their commercial airline and they're piloting those.
That would be a
They're
lot
probably
like
not thinking as like, if I get in this, I'm probably going to live versus I get in that quad built to house a human and race it is going to. I don't really think that ever happening. Do you?
How many people
guys
in-
says you and the gang?
How many,
and
how,
guess?
many, how many people in speedboats have crashed? How many people in,
It's different, though.
in jet skis have crashed? I mean,
They don't get chopped up by the propellers.
Plus, where would you race it? I
You'll
mean,
be a
anywhere you go.
salad. By the time that thing hits the ground, you're going to be a salad.
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, there's risk.
But we can't fly our wing.
yeah. Well, we're still flying our wings. It's still happening. It's still happening. It's still happening. Marty, what was the other one you want to show me? Because we're just talking about hot topics now. We're just
There
gonna
were
bounce
2
around.
more, and one of them was the wingman. Wingman.
Oh, the Jetman. All right, so
Wing
this is
Jet
another
Man.
cool one. This is actually cool because it kind of pertains to it's in our realm.
Yeah,
kind
would
of.
you
It's a wing.
ride
It's
the wing?
Would I ride
wing
the
jet?
wing? All right, so I got it queued up, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Have you guys seen this one? This Jetman Dubai.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
It was released on the 17th. That looks fun. It's dangerous as all hell, but it does look really, really cool. I mean, it's trying to skip forward so we can bounce through all that intro stuff.
And in Dubai, if it's cool and expensive, they'll let you do it.
I mean, look at that thing. It's right. If it's cool and it's you're right. Marty's totally. There are like literally no restrictions. They're flying around with a jetpack, and launching. This thing's insane. It's unlike the one where they have them strapped to the hands and they're going all over the place. Like that one.
There's a Cobra chase bird.
It's insane. He's just hovering around, and then next thing you know, when he gets going, he just takes off like a jet. It's just.
Look, there's a gate right there on the rocks.
Where?
A gate for him to go through.
Shoot the gap, power loop that thing. See that Ferris wheel out there? Run through that Ferris wheel. So we're still looking at it right now. What says you guys about this? Cool.
I want to see it.
That would be pretty cool.
Nice. Belinda with the show me a knife edge.
Oh, you got to get the signage in. You got to get the Dubai signage in.
Yeah, I think it's really cool, but I think it's. I don't think these guys are going to go around and race them.
Look at there.
I don't think these guys are going to race these things.
Yeah, I do.
Marty thinks everything's going to happen. You gonna think it makes money?
Hey, if they're going to pay $1 million for a 15-year-old kid to fly a quad on a $500,000 track, whatever it was.
This is cool when he takes off right here. He kind of glides, he hovers off the deck, and then he just I don't know. I guess he just leans forward. He just leans forward, thumbs up. He says, "I'm ready to light this candle. Let's go."
They'll put proximity.
Boom! Boom! He just lights that shit up. It literally looks like it lights a candle.
He's fixing to go swimming.
And then he leans forward, and then boom! He just takes off. Gone. See ya. No agenda saying a lot in there. Must be the only one in our Chatty Cathy land.
Look at the days we're living in now, man.
Doesn't look fun.
Look at that.
I wonder how many gyros are in that thing.
It's insane. Right? And he just takes off in the sunset and goes vertical.
They got a whole lot of
goes straight vertical.
They got a whole lot of cell phone technology in there. And now that's what you call sending it.
He's got a Cyclops FPV, Cyclops OSD. What's that?
If you have one of those long range, you can just fly it to work every day.
That would be cool.
It's crazy. He's doing a loop.
Your front door and fly to the office.
He's doing a nice big loop.
Instead of a bicycle rack out, instead of a bicycle rack, you'd have like a wing rack.
Fly down. My battery's dead.
Hey, did you see the video of that guy that shot himself up in a rocket and the parachute burned?
Yeah, that guy today.
Yeah, I saw
that sucked.
Flat earther guy.
You see him drop like 600 feet.
I didn't get to see the
sorry,
drop,
that. Marty, you said the other one was what? What was the other?
The other one was just last year's CFL.
I don't even see that. So you didn't send me the link, so I don't have that. So it just ends that.
Well, I'll find that one with the dude that the flat earther got it. Fired a rocket Saturday and died doing it.
What? Say that again?
Yeah, some guy who's
beeping.
Who's beeping?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got a malfunction here at the old drone hangar. We don't know what the hell's going on.
Who's beeping?
I got to play this song right here.
Marty.
Hold on. Here at the drone hangar, we have a situation.
I'm charging.
There's an alarm. We don't know what the alarm is.
I'm charging lipos for my wing, baby.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll give you applause on that. You just scared us because I didn't have anything charged. You weren't charging anything. And all of a sudden we start hearing beeping and shit, and we don't know what's going on. But all right, sounds cool. Anyways, we're watching some random videos that Marty wanted to show, which this one is the flying jet pack, wing pack, right? I don't even know how they say it. But we watched this one. Before that one, we watched the DCL manned aircraft.
Baby. He's a wingman.
I think your thing is voice activated over there. Is that thing voice activated?
What?
His strobe lights, they look...
No, they're... they do have sound, though.
And Marty, do you have that CFL link? I'd like to get that if you have it. Marty's not going to get it in time. So
I sent it to you.
When? Just now?
During break.
You didn't send me shit, son. Okay. You sent me 2. I got them right here. I'm looking at them. And so is the whole world because I'm showing them.
All right, I sent it to you. Hang on.
Yep, he's going to send me another one right here.
There it is. That CFL comes right up. Boom.
Where?
There it is.
Boom.
You see it? I don't see it.
And Mercenary and
Hangar chat group. Yeah. Wait for you to send it, bud.
It's gone.
I'm still waiting.
I sent it there.
There it is. There we go. Now we got it. All right, so we're going to transition over to this one real quick. Yeah, we got it. Now the whole world's got my whole Facebook. All right, so this is we're switching gears because what's coming around the corner, kids? What's coming next week?
CFL.
Yeah, CFL's coming next week. Actually, it's coming this week.
Some
So,
people going to
so we're watching the video from last year.
Oh, that's
Yep.
me. Look at the pink wing.
Yeah.
I'm there with that.
Look, there's Rotor.
Kidding.
There's Zach and Chris Click.
I'm just kidding.
If you haven't been, do yourself a favor. There's David Whiddon. There's Rotor right there again.
There's
Lots of
Rotor.
people. There's Ready Made RC.
Chris.
Outer Limits. There's the flight pad or the flight line. Look at all this tents, man. Look at all that.
This
Look
one's
at that.
got the crash with the Optera that almost
This is
hit me
a
while
great
I was
little
sitting
event.
inside the build tent.
This is what was this?
Jesus.
You had to use your goggles to fly back. You had to feed, and you were having to walk back. And it was Limbo. Limbo's really fun. Limbo's cool. Looks like Blitz. Looks like Veganaut. There's the drag race. There's Zach going out and retrieving stuff. He has to wear a helmet and protective eyewear. No joke. Quads is a quad race. It wasn't as big as it was years before. This last year was like dominated by wings, without a doubt. Drax, right wing just laid a presence. Let's just say that. It was like a Drac fest. This is the other side of the course. We're watching again this CFL meet, FPV meet 2019, which is coming up this week. This is Blitz racing right here. I think this is going to show me and him going at it at some point. Might not. Blitz beat me in spec by like 5 foot. It came down to the wire. It was a great race. Yeah, it was down to the wire, man. Great race, great time. We're watching someone's feed right here. I don't know who it is. Looks like a right wing though. I can tell. You can just tell that. Nice. Sounds like a demon. Yeah, that squealing, that high pitch, high KV. Someone following. That's following me. Someone is following me. I'm flying the Green Machine. Right there, that Rotor built. That thing flew so well, Rotor. That thing was awesome.
Yeah, man.
We're still taking a gander.
Oh, this is Jason. Yeah, that's Jason.
Look at all that. Look at all those Dracs right there. 1, 2, 3. This is. I forgot about this. That big formation flight we did. Look at all that. Look at all these people, dude. All these Dracs and everything. It was just so cool. That's why I'm excited with my 48s. Oh, this one everybody went out. I remember that. I caught this. This is me recording everybody crashing. Everybody went down except me.
Yeah. I was thinking of the that Optera almost got me.
Looks like Big Jake down there commenting in the bottom right-hand corner while we're watching some feeds. Yep, they were participant of the crash. It's a good video. We're going to start fading out here, but we're going to watch this. Go ahead. So this is where I'm going to be this coming weekend. I'm leaving. I'm going to head down Wednesday night and arrive Thursday morning. That's my planned arrival time. Rotor's going to get there when he can get there.
Well.
You're going to get there, Cyrus. So Smooth's going to get there about the same time.
I'm going to go down Wednesday night. And
here goes the night
Thursday
stuff.
morning.
Speaking of night, this is the night flying that we talk about. Look at all those wings that are all lit up and everything.
Oh, cool.
This is the banquet. This is held on Saturday night. This is the banquet they have every year. Awards presentation, giveaways, the raffles, the whole 9 yards. It's a blast. Fireworks display right there. You get to fly through them. You can see the radians and everybody's anything that you want. You go up and fly around in all that, which is so cool because you're not going to be able to do that anywhere else. But there you get to, and it's not some shitty fireworks display. It's actually really awesome. Look at that. And this is from a quad that's in the fireworks, flying around, just letting it blow up on them. It's really cool. I'm telling you, if you haven't been to a CFL event, you need to go. And one time in your FPV journey, it's almost like a pilgrimage. You gotta go. It's just so worth going.
Right.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and start playing as soon as I can cue it up right here.
Oh, the rocket launch.
Yeah. This is when we're sitting in. Who was playing? There goes Doug doing his traditional get hammered and drive. Did you see him just skid in there and do like a donut? That's Doug Bell. He's been on the show. Hey, there's me on my one wheel. And these are all the sponsors. This is the bonfire that we mentioned. I didn't even realize it was in this part right here. There I am with my soda just scooting around, and we're like a train. Everybody's sitting around the bonfire having a great old time. If you haven't been, you need to go. And we're going to go ahead and start queuing this up. And what's shit? Stop. And which is right here. What'd you think about tonight's show, Marty?
Still good.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Well, we're getting ready to start wrapping it up. You hear that song. It's from my favorite show when I was a kid. But if you are going to be at an event, kids, this is the event that you want to be at, which is CFLFPV. And I had a great time. Brian, did you have a good time? Yeah?
I appreciate you.
What says you, Coop? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Smooth, you had a good time?
Absolutely.
Hold on, we'll go right back here a little bit farther. Good. Everybody had a great time? I had a great time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. I'm glad you all tuned in. All you in Chatcat that stuck around, might just be us. I appreciate each and every one of you, all of us here. I'm talking for all of you at the gang, from the gang, to you. We love you. We couldn't do the show without you. This coming weekend, we'll be in CFL. We might do a live show. And so until next time, I love you all. Get you some. We're out. Bye. Would you have anything to say, Brian? No? I love you. Smooches.
Love you.
Smooches, Brian. Now you can go back and start sexting your girlfriend. We're out. Bye.